Hey, everybody. Hi, everybody. Today is March 23rd, 2021. This is a really special day to me, and I want to celebrate it. It was 1 year ago today exactly that I posted my very first video on this channel. Now, for those that really, have maybe come in late and really did not know exactly what this channel was about when it started, I was on tour with Phil Collins doing the Not Dead Yet tour, and we played a lot of big venues on that, stadiums and big arenas and, whatever, work. But when the tour ended, I was getting some notes from bass players that had seen the show, and they said, man, the show is unbelievable, it sounded great. But when you're in those giant facilities, sometimes it's really hard to hear nuances in parts. So they said, man, we could hear you really well, but there were little things that we were missing. And I was kind of thinking, what could I, how could I do this? So I contacted Michel Collin, who was our front of house mixer, and I had him send me a show from Adelaide, Australia, that we did, a board mix of it. So it was just a board mix. And his board mixes sound as good as the records. He's unbelievable. He's one of the best front of house people I've ever worked with in my life. But he sent me that, and I put it in my laptop, and I plugged in a little Bose speaker into the headphone jack on my laptop, and brought in my little euphonic audio setup here next to me. And so I have an amp on the floor. And so what I decided to do was run the show in order, do a song a day. And I started off with the very first song in the set, and then I practiced a little bit with it so that you could hear the track, but that the bass was louder than the track, so you could hear the bass part exactly what was going on. And it was fine, and I was getting some comments on it, and I thought, this is cool. This is going to work out, and I was going to just do the show, and that was it, just show up all those parts. By the third day of it, I had people starting to write going, man, we love your YouTube channel. And I'm kind of going, what are you talking about? And they're going, oh, no, your YouTube thing. And I said, I have no clue what you're even talking about. I had no idea that doing a couple of videos would suddenly turn into a channel. And so it was one of these things that it took on a life of its own. And by the time I got to the last, I haven't completed that. I have not done Take Me Home with Phil Collins yet. I'm going to save that for maybe the penultimate video of this, which could be years and years away, because I have no intention of stopping this. I'll throw that one in, and we can do Take Me Home. But other than that, I ran the whole show, and then at the end of that, I kind of went, well, I'm really enjoying this, and now I'm done with that. So I started digging out other Phil Collins songs, then started addressing other stuff, be it Billy Cobham, Jackson Browne, James Taylor, all kinds of different things, because I feel incredibly fortunate and proud and blessed that I've had the career that I've had, and that I've had the opportunity to work with so many different artists, in so many different genres throughout the years, and work with so many unbelievably great musicians throughout my career. And so it became just, let's do lots of stuff. And then as time has gone on, there's a lot of things. I was doing things that were really good for that format in terms of playing the bass along and having the track lower to show the bass parts. But a lot of times, these tracks were very, very thought out, meticulously put together, and the beauty of them is the sum of the whole. So that's when I started saying, well, look, I'm also going to play tracks and talk about them, but then just listen to them with you, because to go back in and try to recreate what happened in the studio at that time, it's just not... it would not be the same, and I don't want to denigrate something that was really magical. So then I started mixing it up, and And it also, helps predicate on schedule. If I have a really busy day, to sit and suddenly try to relearn, because I've not written out any chord sheets or anything for anything I've done on this. I'm just giving myself like 5 minutes or so before filming to wrap my head around the original track and try to remember what I can as quickly as I can and then get on with it. And so I'm trying to keep a balance now between those kind of experiences. But it's been a profound year at both ends of the spectrum. It's been one of the worst years humanity has faced in a very, very long time. This disease is not locale specific. The locale is the planet that we live on, and it has affected every corner of this world. And the amount of tragedy that it's brought is so profound. First and foremost, with the amount of deaths that have happened is so tragic and so terrible. The amount of illnesses that still linger, the amount of loss on so many levels, society, from businesses that have not been able to hold out during this period, people falling into ruin because they really didn't have any resources, any backup financially, and they've suffered incredibly. The people that passed, the suffering their families have gone through, not being able to be with them in the end and say goodbye. I mean, it's a human tragedy of the most profound scale. But on the other end of the scale, it's been a very creative period for people too, because they've been locked down and denied the opportunity to do what they normally do in terms of working with other people, visiting other people, creating with other people. And so in having done like the YouTube thing, I always spend a lot of time watching YouTube, and I've seen some remarkable things happen. It was great when we started doing a cappella videos where we couldn't be together, but we could contribute to each other and then put out a finished product. The year was incredibly productive in terms of our band, the immediate family. We've gotten a tremendous amount of work done considering the adversity of the situation, and I'm really proud of everything we've done. But I think one of the things I'm most proud of, and this is where I really feel that the community has come together, is this channel and the people that have come on and, doing this. I ended up, creating the Clubhouse, which has been one of the great delights, not only of this year, but for me ever, to have become this really beautiful community, a true cast of characters, as one might say. And I really feel that the channel is ours to celebrate, because I believe that we are all links in this incredible chain together. And I don't feel that this channel is about me, it's about us. And I really truly believe that. When I sit in and we do our live chats, and I sit and watch the window in advance, and it's like this incredible neighborhood, and everybody's out like hanging out in the front yard talking to each other, and it's one of the most heartwarming and special things that I've ever experienced, and I just, it's hard to believe it's been a year. I mean, and for me, it's required a real focus and diligence on it, because I haven't missed a day in a year. I mean, I've gotten something posted every day. And I wake up in the morning and I'm thinking about songs and artists and what to share and talk about. And it's really given me so much purpose. And then it was, and then doing like the The book was an amazing experience. I mean, that's still ongoing. I still have tons of books that I'm working on distribution and all that, and doing the crazy T-shirts with my beard on them, and having, my artwork that I never thought would ever see the light of day being purchased and people putting it in their homes, and I mean, it's just the whole thing has been a remarkable experience. But it's everything has stemmed from this channel for me, and I will forever be grateful for what you all brought to it too. It's like when we're on the road, if you don't have an audience, whatever you're doing is a sound check or a rehearsal. It's the audience that makes it a show. And to me, it's the audience that's made this a channel. Me just sitting here playing a song and talking without anybody at the other end would be really ridiculous. But to have everybody come in, I love when I don't know something and I say it, and then people come on and they add things or correct things. To me, man, don't ever stop doing that, because this is a learning experience for all of us. And I truly appreciate when people contribute to it. And I've hooked up with some really wonderful people. I've actually done bass parts for some of the people on the network that contacted me and said, would that be possible? I said, sure, just let's talk. And then we sorted it out. But I just find this so great. And I kind of thought we should have like a little 1-year anniversary celebration here. So I went out and I baked a cake, sort of, some little Hostess snowballs, and I thought, what can be the funkiest little thing I could do here? So here I've got this. So I am going to say happy anniversary to us. Happy anniversary to us. Happy anniversary to us. Happy anniversary to us. To everybody that's on this channel, thank you for a really unbelievably great year, and many more to come. Absolutely. I'm not going anywhere. And when I do go somewhere, you're coming with me. So, love you all. This has really been unbelievable. And thank you from the bottom of my heart, really. And my wish is that everybody stay safe and that we can continue this for a long, long time. So, all my best wishes to everybody on our channel. Okie dokie. God, I didn't want to get it too close. I'll go up in flames here. And I might post a song in a while, but I just wanted to keep this one just about us. Thank you to our network. You're all the best. So I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much. What a day. I'm really excited when it hit me. It's pretty cool. Okay, bye-bye.